Welcome back, everyone. So today we're going to be playing on another custom map today, and it's going to be somewhat of a nice one here because I'm going to be trying to find more maps that are somewhat more real life setting, and today we are going to be doing Antarctica. So this map is quite small, maybe medium size. I want to say it's somewhat small, but we're going to have a nice time going about this one, mainly due to the fact that there is a lot of possibilities we can do on this map. And thankfully, at our very start, you can see we have a nice tree line to our I want to say left of us. Yeah, left of us. But when yeah, it's still going to be to the left. And it's going to be holding a lot of oak trees here. And it's really cool because we can have a nice set of wood so we can do what we want and really take our time building ourselves up. Now, as you can also see, we have some iron out in the water. This iron is going to be really helpful, but they're pretty spread out, as you can see, kind of surrounding the map, but not in big clusters. Well, I mean, one is pretty much a lot, so, I mean, it's not going to be that bad, but it's still going to be spread out, so I think we're going to be settling with the ones that is nearby us for a while here, which, it's fine by me. We don't really go through that much iron anyway, so there's a lot of just like random sources of water here that we can really utilize and make a dam. We have a nice little coastal area over here, and I really think we can do something nice with this. It's just going to be a little difficult to work with, but you know, work with me and I can work with what I got. Oh yeah, here we go. All right, so we're going to be playing on Antarctic map, which I think I am going to make a intro to this. I don't know, I normally don't do intros, but I think I am this time. And we're going to be playing on the Antarctica map, and I don't think it's going to be as hard as the other map, which was Biomes of Plenty, but you know what, this one's going to be a little interesting. Now, I am worried about lag. This one might be a little iffy, but I think we might be fine if water is not the case, but I don't know what my intro is going to consist of, but it's pretty much the shape of Antarctica, or roughly like it, and we have iron kind of like in random bits, which is pretty, I actually kind of like that little focus there. And we do have contaminated water, which is also pretty fun and good to have, so we should be all good. I'm not sure if there's anything about this map I should know about, but you know, I haven't really played this before and just started now, so let's get into it. So this map is pretty cool. I want to do more maps kind of dictating like, or that are kind of close to real parts of the world. So like, you know, maybe if we did a, I think, Europe map. I know there's a Japan map. I feel like that one might be asked for, but what I'm going to do is start asking people and see what people want to see on like custom map wise. For example, oh, you should try this map because it's hard, or this map because it's pretty interesting, because my last video when it comes to the custom maps did pretty good, and the one before did pretty alright too. So I'm actually pretty happy that it's finally gaining traction on my channel, which when I first played Timberborn didn't really do that well, and then I tried to do a series and it was kind of, you know, mid, you know, it was okay, nothing too crazy. But I really wanted to try and get it down and have it at least a little bit popular on my channel, something to possibly replace Kingdoms and Castles once everything starts breaking down, because we still have to wait for Nova Roma, which is still a long ways away. So yeah. But so far, if you're also watching Kingdoms of Castles, don't worry, it's not going away. Not yet, at least, until there was something groundbreaking, but thankfully there isn't. Anyway, so we have almost everything set up. So we do need to set up a food supply, which this game is thankful, or this map is gracious enough to give us a nice little berry field close by, which I like, but then I also don't like at the same time, because it really, like, maps that hold your hand sometimes is kind of, you know, not as fun, you know? So, like, I like maps where it's like, yeah, you have a berry bush, but I don't expect two berry bushes, you know? Something small, and then you're, like, forced to really, you know, build up quickly. I love challenging maps, you know? It's something that gives me something, you know, a really good time, I want to say. Oh, what are you? Oh, okay, perfect. That's the plan, at least. And as you can see, there's nice layers up over here, so we can definitely do a lot over here. Maybe we can put our homes over here once we clear it out, but I'm definitely going to most likely put homes over this way because, number one, it's higher up. Number two, it's close by. Number three, I love it on hills because then it gives me a little bit more creative freedom to build around and just see what we can do with them, you know? So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to try to place some homes so we have something going for us. Yeah, I think focusing on homes would be pretty good. Now, I'm not really that good, but I do need to start working on properly organizing myself so we don't have like crashes, like food crashes on this game, because like, whew, it is quite a problem for us once in a while. But I am hopefully going to try to fix that by slowly playing the, or not slowly playing, but like playing the game more so it doesn't happen as often. Of course, it's going to happen once in a while, but you know, hopefully it's not as much. So this is what I'm going to leave for now. I might change it up later in the future, but so far that's what I'm going to have so far. I think it might be fine. And I am still a little bit sick, so keep that in mind if you hear me cough. I'm going to try not to cough into the mic, but sometimes I will. So excuse me for that one. Like right now a cough is showing up. Anyway, we do have a nice little way down into here to where we could even get up here. And what I might do is keep this as like a little dam and maybe flood this up. But there is stairs to get up over here, up over here. What is that? Oh, okay, I see. But, oh, okay. So there's a water source right here, which if we dam it up might be, oh, okay. I see what's going on here. Okay, so if we do that, so if we do dam it up, we have to be careful of this. So, trying to think here of how this would turn out. I mean, the open ocean's over there, so if we block, maybe like block this, it'll be up a level. And then we can put some pumps over here, maybe like over here, and that can be a nice little water source, possibly. I'm trying to think of how we can go about things, because I want to dam a part off so we don't have to worry about dirty water and we can only worry about clean water. So that is something I'm definitely going to have to look at in the future and see how everything goes. Oh, I need to adjust this. Uh-oh, lag spike. So that is one issue I keep having with, you know, custom maps is lag spike. So if you see it, I saw in the video, it's just like sometimes it runs normally, sometimes it does jump around. So my bad on that one. Not much I can do on that regardless, but you know, we'll see what we can do. Now this is also going to be pretty tricky because there is no water flow in here, which means we can't really rely on the water turbine or water mill, whatever it is. So keep that in mind. We could try to just make a, trying to think of where I want everything now. Because we could keep the, no, because I want the food, right? I want the food over here in this nice little bay, so we can keep it over here. This is gonna be a little tricky. We could try to fill this up, but I don't think that's gonna work out right now. We could, I'm trying to think. We could keep the wood over here, but the problem is, though, I want it close by so we can have our industrial center near it. But, like, we could have it over here, and then have our industrial center over here, and then keep all this food. Because this right here is a good amount of land that would definitely hold us. So that might work. Yeah, because then it's on this hill over here. But that's over... Oh, that over there is bigger, though. Like, we could keep it up all over here. We could... Food down here, trees, like, maybe, like, this half or something, and change up the roads or something. And we can keep the industrial center right above it, and then windmills on top, so it gives us a nice little look. And then farming everywhere else might be a good plan. I think. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But that means storage is going to have to go somewhere. Maybe it's going to have to be like right here for now. Because it's going to be right next to it. And then what we're going to also have to do is set up a plank. Plank's little thing right over here. Or not right there, but like right here. So it's right next to it. And do something like that. And then what we can do is set up one of those little... like, what was it, power wheels. This guy's gonna be a nice little hamster for a day. His job is to literally be a hamster. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna get people on that, and then hopefully we can get everything else sorted out along the way. I'm gonna build another house so we can actually maybe get like something going here, like that. That should be good. And then if this is built in time, Yeah, okay, it's almost built. And then hopefully when we come back, this will be done. And then we can maybe, well, actually, we have a lot of wood to work with. So we really have a lot of time before we need to really start focusing on getting more wood up. So I think we should be all set, but let's get the science down. I almost forgot about these guys. So these guys are super important. So let's find a way to get them in here. So we can do something like this. Something like that, something like that. We can do 4 for now, I think. Might be a good idea. Let's have at least 4. Boom, boom, and then they can easily build that really quickly. And then if we have anyone left over, we can put them in here and really focus on getting this research points whenever we get to that point to get the forester. We have a food crisis right now, but I think I might have fixed it. I'm not sure. It's gonna have to, wait a while. But anyway, as you can see, I have a farm down and I have 2 storage units up. We're gonna have to wait so I can put a nice little walkway up to them. I could flip them around, but I don't feel like doing that, to be honest. I feel like this is fine just the way it is. And we can also be a little creative, but I'm afraid that we may have some people dying soon. I don't know. Unconnected buildings. Oh, never mind. But anyway, we have 101. I could make ladders, or not ladders, but stairs. But I feel like the wood research would be the best option right now, and then we can deal with the rest later. So let's get this puppy up and running. Do that, and then what we can also do is bushes wise, let's see what we're working with here. We don't really need to work on wood anytime soon, since we still have like 2 more rows and we have some over here and just a lot everywhere else. But it seems like sap is over there, so it wouldn't be bad to maybe get that started. I'm not sure, but I wanted this just to get it out of the way, just in case. Wow, I am just like, every time I record, it's like I have to cough. When I'm not recording, I don't have to cough. Like, it's so horrible. Anyway, it seems like no one's dying of food. It seems like we're barely keeping them fed, which is fine. I'm Russian, so I'm used to it. But anyway, our population is doing pretty good, and I think I'm going to be a little bit more slow on things when it comes to expanding, because I did have to take people off that job. I'm going to pause this job really quick and really just sit here and wait. If we have a drought, no problems. Literally the whole map is water, as you can see, so we don't really have to worry about that, I think, unless it instantly disappears. Oh wow, I actually didn't know that. Anyway, we could, oh, look at this. Okay, nice little stuff over here. But I think the closest iron is over this way, so we would make a push over here to, and I will block this off just in case, so we can be a little safe when gathering iron. And I'm not sure where to put my iron foundry, to be honest, because I feel like we only need 1 section of the world, because I don't feel like we're going to be playing that long unless it is requested for a part 2. Then I will keep the save on the side, and then it's going to be screwing me over, because then I have to rethink everything. But it seems like this is the most collective area of iron in one location, because the rest is spread out, except for maybe over here. That's a good contender, but like this is the best place for iron, so we need to find a way down over this way, and then we can extract all this iron. But I mean, we can easily get to that stage. It's not like the other map where we had to really be careful of what we did, and we're so, like, clustered together. I think this playthrough is going to be so much better. Anyway, we can finally get wooden stairs, so I think what I'm going to do is actually build them up like this, so we can actually start getting them a nice little pathway all the way up. And then there was something I wanted to do over here, but I can't think of it with the stairs. But I might oh, it was maybe this thing, but we don't have enough research for the platform, so it wasn't this. But I'm trying to think of it. I'll remember it later. It seems like, oh, wait a minute. Is there a water source here? It might be. I don't know. There might be a water source here, which is good and bad at the same time, because there might be corruption here, and then that might be a little problematic. We can work with that. It's close by, at least, to where we can easily just go up over this way, make a little platform, and then there we go. I actually really do like this. But anyway, we can really take advantage of some of these things and really just make a dam to hold the water for us, because there's one right here which is pretty close, which means there has to be one over here. Let's actually see if we can find it really quick. There has to be. There is none. Oh, there it is. Okay, so there is one right here, which means if we make a dam right here and then clog it up and maybe build up over here, this would be a perfect place for a dam. And then we could even maybe put like farms around here, because I know for a fact once corruption happens, it's going to kill all these. I'm going to be honest with you. These are all going to die. So we may as well, you know, plan this area for farming if we can move this up, which would be a really cool feat, to be honest. So that's a future plan. And how's our research? Pretty good. All right, so everything should be going good now. We have food over here, food over there. Oh, now we're starting to get some food over here. Okay, so that's going to be really good. People are starving. That's fine. We'll deal with it, or they should deal with it, because, you know, just get food. It's that easy. We do it all the time. Anyway, let's pause this so we can have a more focus on research, so we can get that out of the way, and then really focus on, you know, production and stuff like that, because we aren't building anytime soon, because we need to research buildings. But we got this, I think. I don't know, actually, because we're actually starting to become low on... Oh, never mind. We have 240 up there. Never mind. All right, so we got a lot done here. So I added a little bit of showers here to help increase their efficiency. I believe that's what they do. I continued with the foresters, so now as you can see, we have different kind of line of trees, because we should be fine. And our food supply is a lot better. As you can see, I finally made them so they can get up here. So yeah, that's good. And I added some hospital beds, pretty good. Extended our housing, so we have this big bad boy so we can have more people. And then we're also going to try to get 4 more homes over here. I should maybe just destroy this. There's no point in having this here. And we should be good. And then as you can also see here, guess what? We have our nice little area over here, which I'm going to hopefully try to get up here and get rid of the trees. That's the point. So then let's actually make this our biggest focus right now. So that if we can get up here, we can clear all this out, and then we can add what we need to windmill wise, and then we can add the power thing down over this way, connecting to all these, and we should be all set, because it doesn't really take much. All we need is just normal logs and planks, and then once we get more stuff, we can actually add paper. But I'd rather have these up and running, and then once we get this up and running, we can start upgrading to large windmills. But the thing is, though, I'm gonna have to actually start storing our resources. So let's hold this off, actually, so we can have some people building. Why aren't you building this? There we go. And now what we can do is start focus cutting on trees up over this way. Yeah, we'll do it that way. And then hopefully they can cut all those down up to this point. And we need them to really start, you know, using up the wood. So that's why I placed all these, so we can actually start using all the planks and, you know, get the logs out of the way, which would still be pretty good, especially in this case where I'm trying to make big, medium tanks. And we did also have a drought, which didn't really matter as much, mainly due to the fact that, like I said, we're connected to the ocean, so we should be fine. We may want to block some points off, though, like over here and over, well, yeah, just right over here, so we can have a nice little bay that is, you know, corruption free, which would be really good for us. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing really crazy is going on. Food supply should definitely hold until we have, you know, an issue over here. Then we can start possibly moving over here and putting more farmland, which I kind of want to put another farm over here, but then I also kind of want to put berries up, because then it will look a little, maybe a little better. We could just put more, you know, food over this way. That actually wouldn't be bad. We can actually start making... We can, kind of want to make potatoes, you know, and then we can have like a little grill thing over here, because then we can have jobs. Ooh, might be actually a good idea. Let's try that. We'll put potatoes over this way, and then whenever we get to that point, we can actually start... Actually, no, we have a grill right here. Oh, never mind. We can just do this then. Just put it right here, and then we can maybe even add more warehouse function over here, because then we can store more stuff. I think that might be a good idea. Let's actually do that. Since we need to get rid of wood anyway, we can do something like this, and then we can put one of these bad boys. Where is it? One of these bad boys right here. And huzzah, as you can see, we have more storage. I actually kind of like this whole setup. Nice little square formation. But what we can do is put... we can put more berries down here, and then what we can do up here is put grilled potatoes. Or fried potato. Yeah, grilled potatoes. I was right. I'm not insane. We should have maybe added sunflower seeds. Oh well, we'll get to that road whenever we get to it. But these are up. It takes about 6 days compared to 4, so we should be fine on that matter. Some trees are up too. Hopefully they can actually cut these down a little bit more at a time. And then what we can actually do is start setting up our little power structure too, which would be good to have. So we can set this up like this, and just maybe, yeah, just like that, get it up over here. Yeah, we definitely need to get our production up for wood, but hopefully this actually fixes that. Well, actually, no, this would fix that because it costs wood to make grilled potatoes. Yeah, okay, so I guess this works out perfectly in my case whenever it pops back up again. But yeah, so they're gonna... Okay, so they're kind of clearing them out, which is good. So we just need to wait for them all to finish, and then we should be all set. I'm actually going to pause you. This is all done, which is fine. We actually should maybe pause these as well, so we don't have anyone in them. And then we can put them into different jobs, which is good for me. I don't want to collect this, which is, you know, fine. And then what we can do is add another person here. That would make more sense. We have a person there. And I guess we're just gonna have one person roam around unless I can make another job. Oh yeah, we need to make this. Oh well, we'll wait. We can wait on that one. That one we should be fine on. And oh yeah, they're building that. Perfect. And then what we can also do is make them cut trees down here so we can actually have access to that. And then once we're ready, we're ready. All right, so here is the plan. So we're going to stock up on our planks so we can actually remove this lumber mill and then replace it with a gear workshop so we can fill in the gaps here with the gears. So we're only missing gears, so we need about 4 gears, which, you know, we could just, you know, I think we actually might be able to replace it now since we only need about, where is it? We need what, 25? 20, no, 25 planks, so that means we have about, okay, so we have about 7 left over to make gears. I don't want to do that at the same time. I want to give myself a little bit more of a buffer zone just in case something stupid happens, and we are creating about 540 worth of power, so that's pretty good. So we're going to try to just keep it as it is and, you know, or build up at least. I mean, we could just do it now. Yeah, we may as well do it now. Yeah, we're gonna do it now. And I have never done this before, but I feel like this is a good idea to do. I don't know why. It just feels like, I don't know. To me, it just feels like something smart, you know? But as you can see, got 5. Where did the planks go? Oh my god, I thought it was all going into there for a second. I got scared, but I think it's just going into here. And then what we can do is just make gears that way. But it's going to definitely take about 1, 2... Actually, it could take 1 day to do. We just have to see if our timing is correct. Yeah, so we got 1 down, which means we just need 2 more to go. So we can make at least 3, 6, 5... We can make about 6 a day just by doing this, which is pretty cool, but not good at the same time. Oh my god, no. No, 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 nope, nope, nope. That is something stupid I was talking about. That was going to be horrible. Let's just do this really quick so we can get that up and running. Okay, stop it. I saw that. Don't do it. Don't do it again. Please don't do it again. All right, so we should be building them. Please do not be putting them here. Okay, so I think they aren't putting them here. Please tell me. Oh, why did they not build that? Okay, hear me out. Let's see if we can do this, right? Do that, and then we do this, right? Let's see if we can do it. So 2 planks. We are just gonna have barely enough here. Oh, I am so scared because of that right there. I mean, we could delete it, but I think we might be fine if this is built in time. So we got that right. Come on, planks. Oh no, they didn't even plank that one up. Oh my god, are you kidding me? All right. Could we just destroy one of these and then rebuild it? No, we can't. Ah, you're kidding me. Okay. Actually, we might be fine here. Wait. No, we're not. We're not, because they don't have enough planks there. Oh, no. Oh, lag spike. There we go. That was actually my first one in a while. Okay. So, yeah, they didn't build this at all for some reason, which is kind of weird since they should have been doing that. Yeah, as you can see, we now need planks. Why did they not build that? I'm confused by that. Here, what we can do is make a storage, and then we may as well make a little system for them right over here, which can be for gears. And then they may as well build the gears, and then we replace that down there with the sawmill, and then problem solved, I think. Yeah, I expected them to fully build this already, or at least fill in the gaps, but they didn't, which is kind of weird. But you know, I can't control what they do sometimes, but like that is just purely stupid to me. Okay, at least they're gonna fill this in with gears, so once we get planks, pretty much we should be all set once they ever get back to work. And then our next goal is going to be focusing on water storage, because the drought pretty much knocked all of this out of the way, which is pretty scary to me. So we definitely need to start filling this in. We are going to... How are we going to do this? So we could make... Okay, so they come from over here, so we're going to have to raise this up. And then... So raise this up, dam this off, dam this off, build up this way. It's gonna be pretty difficult. We could just do a fluid dump, but like that's not what I want. I wish they had like pipes or something, you know? If they create pipes to where we can move water from point A to point B, that would be pretty cool. I feel like they should have done that. Instead, we now have a mechanical fluid dump, which I guess actually works. But like the thing is though, it's like, you know, it definitely could be better. Oh wait, is that a 1x? Wait, is that a 1x1? Oh shit! Wait a minute. Put one right here. Put one right here. Problem solved. Oh my god, that would be. Oh my god, that is. Wait a minute. How deep is this? Maximum depth 5. Oh my god, we actually have a purpose to use this now. But the problem is though, it's like, really? 50 and then 50? Oh my god, that is disgusting. Honestly, don't want to do that now. Anyway, we have about a 22 population, well, 38 population with 16 people left over. So we are pretty much all set on that, to be honest. So I think they're making their last gear right now, which is fine by me. I think everything is done except for the gears, which is good. Yeah, so it's a big brain move if the beavers do what they need to do. So then we destroy this, which now they have wait. They have planks now. Wait a minute. What, did I actually do a big brain move? Oh my god, this is a big brain move. Oh my god. And now we have it, boys. We now have our nice little building area. Okay, so I was a big brain. I just didn't really think it through right there. Okay. Anyway, so we have all this going, so that means that's 100% for all of these. Oh my god, I feel so relieved the fact this worked out in my favor. I feel like it shouldn't have, but it did, so I ain't gonna complain about that. Yeah, I should maybe make a stairway over this way, since we now have the industry to do what we want. So I'm actually gonna have a fun time over this way, just, you know, making myself like a little easier so they don't have to run all the way around. They can just run up here and across, and then, you know, they should be good. Yeah, and then we can have a paper mill or something somewhere over here, and ooh, finally. Hell yeah. Okay, so we are really good with wood. As you can see, we have a lot of planks, we have a lot of logs, because I was thinking of deleting these, but I'm going to keep them here for now. But we do have some water stored, and we just got through another drought, so we're doing pretty good on all those fronts. So I do want to start making some dam areas, so that fluid dump area would be pretty good. So we could try to start. Oh, actually, we have this up and running. Oh, wait, what? 27. Okay, so we have to reach, what was it, over, where is it? Over here. We have to reach over here so we can take advantage of the sap. So we need to get about right over here. So we can actually do that. We just need to make a long road to make that happen, which is fine by me. You know, I'm okay with long roads. And someone might say, oh, why don't you just make another, like another place? Well, why not? Anyway, what we can do is have a beaver here. They can cut down all the trees and then open up this area for us. So that should be fine and dandy for us. And then we can put a tapper shack over here, extracting all the resources, which is fine by me. You know, I like destroying resources. We do that in all our videos. That's why we love civilization building games, because we love destroying nature. Anyway, so we're going to try to put these guys over here, or put this guy over here. And then what we can do is put a road down over this way, and then problem solved. So once they start cutting down trees and opening up our roads, we should be good. As you can see, problem is though, it's gonna be... Oh, they're actually building that. Never mind. I guess I'll go screw myself and shut up. So once we get that, we should be good, and then that allows us to build a treated wood, which is actually pretty good. And then once we get treated wood, we can actually start focusing on iron production. We just have to block it off. Well, actually, ooh, okay, never mind. They can just go up over here, down there, and over there, but I don't think that's a good idea. So what we're gonna do is try to make a place from up here to down there. I don't know how that's gonna go, but oh, we can do it. Oh, it is possible, and we are going to make it possible. So this is going to be quite a big build, but, you know, it's not going to be that bad if you think about it. So we're going to put it something like this. Going to research you, do something like this, that, and then maybe something like this. All right, and then maybe a 1, and then boom. All right, so that should be good. So we do... that's something like that. Might be trying to think of how we're going to go about this, to be honest, because this is going to be okay. I see it now. I see it. We do something like this. We do one here. Actually, screw it. We're just going to put like a nice little platform here. Why not? Because then wow, okay. My body's not having a good time. Anyway, do something like that, and then we can do something like this, and then they can pretty much extract resources, and all we have to do is just do something like that, and then like this, and then what we can do is make another platform above the water, because this is still subject to corruption, and if we want to stop it and still have metal going, we can do that. It's just that it's going to be a little weird doing it. So let's see here. Power, metal, there we go. So what is the range on here? Scavenger's flag. Okay, so we would need that right there. What if we did this? Boom, boom. And then what if we put the scavengers down here? Or not down here, but like another row just for scavengers. So let's check this out. What do we still have power? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So you would have access to that one over there. You would have access to that one over there. If we make another road... Oh, they do have another road down. Ooh. I mean, what if we put it like down here? So it would be subject to that one over there. Okay, hear me out. This is going to be our metal platform, because I don't think we're going to be playing for that long. Actually, we're making some good progress for how we are right now because of how we're playing things right now. So I think we might be good. We're just going to do something like this, do something like that, and we're going to actually make a different layered thing. I never done this before, but you know what? This is going to be pretty cool to do because this is just me goofing around at this point, and I'm okay with that, you know? So we do something like that, right? Or wait, it'd be better if I have like little stairs here, and let's see here, do something like this. Okay, so it does have access to the one over there on the far right, and we do have access to that one down there, so that one actually be pretty good. So what we can do is place 2 of them right here, and then can we do I want to build a giant large pile, or a large pile at least. So what we can do we could make this shorter, because I don't want to use that much wood, because this is a lot of wood. So we're just like planning things out here, our nice little system over here. And all right, so we don't want it that big, so we can make like maybe 3 of them. Metal, yeah, we can make 3 of them, and then what we can do is keep this here still, yeah, and then do something like that, and then I don't think we need roads, but I'm just gonna build a road just in case we do need them. And then we should be doing something like that. Perfect. And now we have these little guys. So what we could also do is make a large pile down here somewhere. Yeah. Like part of me wants to just do it down here because it would still be pretty cool to do that. Oh, that won't work because then that's going to be interlining with this. What about metal? So what if we do it right up here? Will that work? Okay, so that would get those 2. So honestly, we do this. We get rid of this, keep one up here, and then what we can do is make a large, excuse me, a large pile over this way. Of course, I get the sickness with a lingering cough. That's always great. Get the scrap metal over here, and then what we can do is start setting up a metal system up over this way, which I think we don't have enough for. Let's see here. 300. We don't. However, if we do one right here and then add an elevated section, we could just put them. Oh, wait a minute. We could just do this. Oh my god. And then be connected to this. Okay, so we have to upgrade this for this to work. Okay, so that is our plan. So let's get our. Oh, we don't have enough, do we? I was going to try to get a paper mill up and running. Okay, so we need a paper mill. And then once we get a paper mill, we can upgrade our windmills slowly but surely, and then we of course have to stockpile all the stuff we have. Yeah, we would have to stockpile, but just a little bit more. Come on. We don't have it. Anyway, that's going to be our goal, and it seems like our oak seedlings are going to be turning out pretty well too, so that's fun. Anyway, do this, boom, boom, and then we're gonna wait for this to finish. But once we get that done, we get the treated logs, and then we can start even upgrading our water supply, which I want to do pretty quickly here because I'm worried about, you know, water resources. But it seems like these trees and wood are coming up at a perfect timing, so you know this is gonna work out greatly for us. I may want to increase our gear workshops, but then we might be fine still. Yeah, because I don't want to do any more construction on the roads yet. I want to just stick with what we have, so we should be fine. But we could try to even get a battery in the future. Oh yeah, they're moving now. All right, so then what we can do, let's get that paper up and running. There we go. Boom, bap. There we go. And now all we have to do is pretty much wait so we can get the windmills, which is 1.4 thousand research. Yeah, 1.4 thousand. So we're going to definitely have to wait on that. And we're going to have to expand our windmills if we want to start capturing anything like that. But it seems like they are starting to work on the platforms, which is good. They should be done relatively quickly with how much planks and logs we have. So that is a bonus. Oh no, we have a food crisis. And I think that's because of this. Oh, it's dead. Oh no. Well, at least we have the berries, am I right? Oh god. All right, so there might be more. Oh yeah, there is more berries. So we may actually have to do this. No, we will have to do this, to be honest. So we're going to do that. And we're going to try to get some people on the food supply, especially this right here, because we are going to need some berries. So that is a good call on my end. And yeah, so lag spike. Don't crash, don't crash. Oh my god, we're here. All right, so yeah. We are, I'm a little worried about this. So what we could do is trying to think here. Water, mechanical fluid dump, steam gun. I mean, I don't understand that, but anyway. What we could do is, I mean, we would need dynamite. But the thing is that we could make that happen since we do have pretty much this access over here. We just have to build across. And then we could have dynamite. And then we could just literally blow up a wall and then make this all happen. So like we could just blow up this over here and then block this off, block all this off, which would be demanding but would be worth it, you know? So problem is that we would have a lot of consequences because then we would have to dig this up, focus over here. That would be another project, just walling this off, which we do have the wood to do. Like we could easily take over this, conquer that, and like look at our wood supply. We would definitely be able to do that, but the problem is we have to worry about starvation right now, and hopefully they are. Oh yeah, they're going at it right now. Perfect. All right, so berries is not going to save us, but it could be close. Damn. I'm trying to think here. Like, we could still block this off, or technically block it off in a way. And, oh my god, Antarctica is pretty crazy. I mean, we're doing a good job. I think we had a really good start here. And, oh yeah, how can I not forget mention this big boy? So this is going to really help us a lot here. Oh, if the power wants to keep going. I'm definitely going to have to build a battery. I forgot to do that, actually. 400, we can definitely do this. Gives it back when. So how much is it going to store, though? That's my question. Is how much is that little puppy going to store? So how would we set this up? So I want to have the big ones, you know, the big windmills, but we still have to wait, of course, but we just got the battery. So I'm trying to think of an area where we could put this guy at. Like, we can't put it here because, you know, it's blocking these guys, even though I thought we could do it before, but cannot. So could we build one over here? We could technically build one here. I mean, it would work. I mean, we could also build them in the back over here, but we would have to really Be careful of that. We couldn't even... No, it's the higher the better. Trying to think of what we could possibly do here to make this work. Let's see. Because, like, I want to expand the power grid, but I also want to get the big or large windmill. But, it's only 50%. Production. Let's pause this guy. Let's see. Okay, that's 100%, so that's good. How much are they going? 150. Okay, so I'd rather build up our supplies first before we do anything crazy like that, because why not? And it seems like we're finally getting a little bit stable on our food supply here, which is good. And let's see here. How many planks do we have? We have about 68. Also, this is a really good idea. So, like, I'm happy with this right here. I'm trying to think of what we could possibly do now. And I don't know what I fully want to do, because we have a nice power grid just for resources, so I'm happy with that. But I do need to upgrade this, so we need to wait for science. Yeah. Let's get this up and running. We're going to cancel all these so we can focus on more power to the building. And then what we can do is... Seems like food is still pretty bad here. Hopefully we can get something up relatively soon. We're halfway there, or at least a little bit more than halfway. So we're not too bad. I also don't want to keep using my science, because I do need to get those large turbines to get these running. So we can actually get more stuff going in that back. And then, man, I should have waited, I think. But, water supply is a little... Trying to think of what we could possibly do here. I mean, we could have more farms. I feel like that would work if we just have more farms, because we have 17 people who don't know what to do, which is fine. We can just build another farm here. Do something like that. Get another road. Get it over here. And what we can do is make it... We could just make it dandelion... Not dandelions. Seeds. I feel like that might work too, so we have some crop diversity again. So we can do something like this. Yeah, do something like that. And then that would be some good, extra food storage that I would be okay with. So we could just do something like this. Screw it. We'll do something like this. And then what we can do is just make them seeds. Where are they? Wait, do they not go here? Oh, wait, no, they do go here. Okay, yeah. So we can finally use these seeds, and that should help, especially with using our wood, since we kind of destroyed all this. But, I mean, we do have a lot more wood over here that we can really utilize, so we should be good. You're going at 100%, so that hopefully will help us. Are you guys... Okay, seems like our science is starting to get boosted a little bit now, so we're halfway there. And what we're going to do now is wait. Yeah, so we're going to have to wait here. What I might do is just make people work 24/7 so we can get things moving. How is this going? 81. Okay, we're almost there. Please tell me. Oh, we have some people dying of hunger. We're going to have to hope that these berries finish relatively quickly. We may see a whole societal collapse, but we might be able to recover from it. It really depends, because that drought really kicked us in the nuts, so... Yeah, this is gonna be pretty bad, I think. We are surviving, barely. Okay, so we had a little food crisis that is now taken care of, and we now have some excess food, and now we have some excess water, which I'm going to try to get another large water pump over here, since this is a little deeper over here. And what we could do is also block it off, so we could... Actually, yeah, we may as well do... Well, that works out in my favor, as you can see, somewhat. If we can get this up and running, at least. We need at least 2 more. We may as well try to build this up, too. So we can have, like, a little dam over here. And that should help us out. Yeah, actually, that would. Problem is, though, this would overfill pretty quickly. So I would have to get rid of this. Oh, my God. Yeah. We're actually really close. So I'm just going to build... try not to cough. I'm just going to build this right here, so then we can have at least a little bit more water stored for us, and this would be a little beneficial for us too. And of course, once we build this up, we're going to try to get a little taller, but I want this up and running at least so we can actually have some more water in the background. Ooh, okay. How long is this drought? About 5 days. Yeah, this thing, they're gonna die, but hopefully we can harvest that in time for extra food. It seems like this is coming in clutch though, so I'm really happy with that. And I'm also trying to get some more carrots over here, but as you can see, that's not turning out well. But this is a good time before bad water appears. If we have bad water, this is going to be a problem. So we need to start making precautions here. Or at least start thinking about a possible, options just in case something stupid happens. So we could block this off or get like a dam, block this off, get a fluid dump or something, and then also have like, yeah, I don't know, yeah, just like a dam over here, allowing water to come in and, just block it off. Actually, we might be safer if we block it off over here and then just block it off entirely. Well, maybe not. Maybe make it so we can have more rushing water into here. That might be a good idea. I don't know. But so far, everything's pretty solid. Hopefully we can get a little bit more food before we crash, food-wise. But as you can see, this actually worked out pretty well. I actually like this. I don't know why. It's pretty cool. But this is doing wonders, so we need to wait a little longer for more power. And then once we have what we need, we can start building the energy thing. Because I don't know how it's going to work, But we need to start getting rid of some of these guys because they're not going to be really doing much here. Yeah, as you can see, you're doing something. I mean, I don't want to get rid of these guys, but is it going to die? We've got about another day. So I'm going to try to stop some of these guys from doing their job so we can have them operating some of the other places because a lot did die due to a lack of food. So we may as well put them where they need to, and hopefully we have that one up and running, thank Christ. Okay, so we can actually destroy this. I feel a little bit more confident in my abilities here. Potatoes. I'll keep them, we'll keep them. And then this is good, we can turn that off, and now we can have an extra, like a little bit more power supply, so we can actually turn on some of these. Might be helpful, maybe not, I guess not. But oh, power's gone again. I don't know why the power's been disappearing quite recently, but anyway. And I need to start, so I already have somewhat of a plan here, but the problem is though it's not a long-term plan, so trying to think of what we can do about that. Okay, so this is 1 day, 0.1. All right, so good, getting you out of the way. Is that a water supply over here? It is right there. So we could block this off. Kind of want to block it off, But then the problem is though, if it's corrupted, but then we can easily, we could easily just block this. Okay. It's doable, it's doable. This actually would be a good area to hold water too. Ooh. This can be just a giant dam, though. It could be, if we want it to be. And then we can make different floodgates and stuff like that. So it's like, it is worth it. We have the wood power. But the problem is, though, do I want to focus on that or focus on somewhere else, like over here? I don't know, because, like, corruption water, like corrupted water, it's going to hurt us. So do I focus more on over here or over here? Because if we have a dam, right, another drought, we have to hope that there's not another drought. We really stock up on food, right? And then once this is all done, we're really being fed. We have a lot more resources. We can start working on this. However, are we going to survive that long if bad water gets into here, destroys our farms, and we have to redo? Are we going to survive? And that is something I'm kind of like rolling on because it's like a risk, because we haven't had data water yet. However, it's always a possibility. So, of course, let me actually get a water storage over here. Ooh, no, we need the power. We need power. We're doing this one. I've been stalling for too long. We're going to do it. And we can focus on... How much gears do we have? We only have 7. Do this one. We're going to do that one. And then what we can do is replace it with this. And then this one should be up and running relatively soon. Right? Yeah, relatively soon. And then what we can do is just do this. And the power supply is about 55%. Ugh. Okay, so we're going to actually stop this one so we can actually get people doing their jobs. And the power is pretty low, right? Of course, it's running during the night. And we're gonna have to wait for the babies to wake up so we can, or not wake up, but grow up, so we can actually utilize them and, you know, hopefully get all these set, is what I'm hoping for. All right, 100%. Okay, so we're gonna have to hope that this is built up quick. I want these to be built up quick so we don't have to worry about it, but I'm also gonna get this running so we can actually get the paper. Once this is done, we're gonna switch on to this one, and then we should be good on power. I don't want to destroy this one, because if I do that, then we don't have any power at all, so that's kind of the risk we run, unless we start really, you know, storing energy, which, you know, we don't really have right now, because I'm waiting for this. And as you can see, you actually get to see the drought and how much land that opens up. Look at all that. This is actually pretty cool to see, though. Look at all this farmland if we can keep it like this, but it is a big risk doing that. But we still have water over, not over here, but like we have water over here, which is still a benefit. Food supply is still pretty decent. We have about 0.2 days left, so we're fine. But anyway, yeah, so that's the plan. We're gonna slowly build this one up, build that one up, and then I'm gonna build this one up, because this is what, let me check the power here. That's gonna be output. It's 150, and this is 300, so it's double. So we will be able to run all this at 100%. I think if we replace all 4 of these, but it's gonna be a little problematic because I'm gonna have to wait for the gears to be built up again after this. Oh yeah, so we have our power grid up and running. Yeah, I'm definitely going to wait on that one to upgrade this one. So that's why I'm going to make another power thing in the sign, just so we can have excess power somewhere. So what we're going to do here is trying to build this guy up first, and then what we could do is try to make like maybe a little side thing over here, and try to make like a nice little grid for power. I don't know what the best way is, but I have like a little idea in my head. It's like 2 of them back to back facing 2 different directions. That might work. I don't know. I don't want to, I want to build it and find out, but then I kind of don't at the same time. So just trying to be a little careful here. We may as well build one right here. And oh wait, no, we can't do one right there. Yeah, that's gonna be a little problematic. Okay. Maybe like the no, it's not gonna work that way either. Like it doesn't work either way. So, wow. Okay. Anyway. Like, we could make, like, a power station down here, but the higher the better. So, like, I'm trying to think of somewhere over here. Like, would this work? Uh-oh, lag spike. Very rarely, though. So, we got about 17 kids. Good. All right, so it does work this way, which means it does not work there, right? Okay, so maybe it's the positioning. I don't know. Here, let's try doing something like this and see. Here it is. Do something like that. I don't think it's going to work this way because of the way it's facing. I think it needs like a 1x1 360 all around it. So honestly, me doing this is pointless. Like I should maybe not do that at all. And then focus down over here. Wait a minute, actually. Over here, right? Because then it will be over this way. We build it up 1, right? What if we build it up 1 and then we do something like this? We could do it like that. Right, 2, 4, 6, and then power grid like this. Where is it? Something like that. Can we do that? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, look at us. We're big braining. All right, and then we can have like a little circuit going over there, up over this way. So I feel like this is a great idea for now, at least, until I make a big dumb move. Something like that. Boom, boom, and then yeah, something like this. And then we do it like that. Oh, yeah, here we go. All right, I actually never used one of these, so I actually wanted to use them all the time, but we never really get that far. So I feel like we're doing a really good job just, like, going through this gameplay. And since it's up, it should work pretty well. But let's... Now we're fine. We'll let everything go. We're at 30 power because it's a pretty slow moving, so ooh, that's not good for me. Yeah, we may as well wait on that one. Anyway, we're going to collect a lot of wood here to fill up our store since it is a little low, and I want to fix that. How are we doing over here? All right, so we don't... Okay, we can put beavers here because we're going to be going crazy on wood relatively soon, so we should be good. I want to build more, but then I kind of don't at the same time, right? Because I don't want to go too crazy. But I mean, we can always build another one over here as like a little reserve or something. I don't know. But we have a lot of homes, so I think we're fine job-wise. I want to upgrade this. Well, actually, how far? Okay, 8 feet. Ooh, yep. Now's our time. Get everything running. There we go. 100% everything. Look at us. We're balling. All right, right? Okay, it went down a little bit. That's fine. We're going to get all these things moving at the same time. Hopefully, we can get more so we can build this guy up. And then once we get to here, we can really focus on metal production. And I should have maybe moved this, to be honest, like up over this way so it's not in the way. That would have made a little bit more sense, to be honest. So let's do that right now. Didn't actually think about that until I looked at it and I was like, okay, maybe that was not the best choice. So we can at least do this. Doesn't really matter because we're going to be trying to work on this anyway, and we have a lot of time before we hit this. So we're going to wait for these guys to build this up. And once we build this up, we can add more iron forgeries, or smelters, I mean. So we have about 180. Okay, so that's about 180 blocks of iron. So we should be good. Oh, okay, I thought we were screwed on food for a second. But it seems like berries are holding us still, and carrots are kind of holding on. Not really as much, though. So, trying to think here. I never really dealt with this yet. And I want to. I mean, regardless, we're going to have to make a dam here, is what I'm thinking. Yeah. I think that's the case. Regardless, we're going to have to make a dam. Let me make sure there's nothing over here. Okay, there is not. So, I mean, we could rely on this one, but, like, if we do it over here, we can escape the bad water. So, yeah, we're going to have to work on explosives here then. Blow this wall out and get it over here. And, yeah, get a dam here. Or maybe, like, blow all this out. Well, actually, no, we can blow this up and blow all this out later. Get at least one dam. Get something here. Get, like, move this down by one, and we should be good. We could put a fluid dump here, though. Fluid dump here. Block all this off. Or at least somewhat of all this off. And we should be... Oh, my God. That would... be pretty good, actually. Yeah, okay, I see what we need to do. All right. I mean, am I really escaping it? Not really, but like, oh my god, just having a dam here would be fun. So let's do something like this, and then what we can do is levee something like that, you know, just to wall it off a little bit more. And then we're gonna have to wait for a fluid dump, about 250. Yeah, we're gonna wait a little bit, and then we can fill this up as we go. And because we have a lot of water. Ooh, that's not good. Well, okay, yeah, we're fine. Yeah, we have a dam anyway, so... Not a dam, but we have this anyway. Oh, yeah, and I did this, so we have some leftover water. Look at us being big brains all together. But, I want to get this as well, because it fits perfectly right here. Or I could just do this. I mean, if I blow this up over here, that'd be pretty cool, too. But, yeah, it seems like our wood supply is going back up. It is. Okay, perfect. Our wood is going crazy right now. All right. So, is that all done except for the paper? Got it. Get that up and running about 45%. You want to keep the gears, right? I want to keep the gears running. Yeah, I definitely do. And, yeah, we pretty much want all this powered. I'm actually going to turn you off so we can actually have some... Oh, yeah, it's a little better. And... yeah, we're gonna have to wait anyway. So it's really, this game is pretty much a waiting game for me. You guys only see snippets. I wait like 30 minutes before we cut back in or something, because that's when we have enough resources. So yeah, it's a real, you know, mind game here. But I really kind of screwed myself on expanding this, but that's normally what happens when you do something like this. I mean, this is fine. I ain't gonna complain about it that much, but I am doing big projects, so it makes sense at the same time too. So or do you have enough? No, you don't have enough paper, so it's going to take some time on the paper, but we should be fine. 63%. Yeah, let's hope that this gets up and running relatively soon. Well, nuts. We have another problem, and that is food. Well, actually, maybe not. We might be able to fix this if we just bop, and then they should collect that faster and hopefully stock up a little bit more. Okay, so I'm a little worried about this because, you know, of course I am, and that is, you know, yeah. So we got a lot of research, which is good, finally. And what we can do is start bridging over, collecting this, and then we can start blowing up the ground. My voice... Okay, there we go. My voice is a lot better now. I don't sound like a little boy. Let's... Do we have enough? We do. Perfect. So we can actually set all this up, and now we just need to get the bad water extraction pump. Boom. And pow. We can build this like right about here. Nice. And then we're gonna have to set up another power system to get to here. Can I just do this? I think we can just do this, right? It's gonna be a little difficult to do. Well, actually, not bad, not bad. Okay, I'll take it. Watch it be a bad water, and I'll be like, oh, that's a perfect timing. Anyway, set up this whole little system over here, and then once we get the bad water, we should be set. And then we can start setting up an explosive factories over here, because what we can do is just set it up and should be all good in the hood, you know. 30. God damn it. All right, this is going to be a while. We can do this, and then I want to put it up here, right? So we're going to have to get some wood, or we're going to have to cut down these trees, and then set up another power system. So how much power do you need? That's a good question for me. And it's going to need 150. So one is 300. Okay, so we should be good if we do something like this. And boop, right there, right here, and right here. And then we should be all set. I'm going to actually build a little storage unit for this. Yeah, and I'm gonna say little one because I don't want to deal with the long waits. So we're gonna actually save this for bad water right there. Hopefully this gets up and running relatively soon, but you know, of course, maybe it won't for a while, but that's fine by me. And because we're normally focusing on this over here, so I'm trying to get this one set up because I put this one here just in case we do have low power. So we have, it's pretty decent, but it's not the best. We have to wait for these guys to turn on. Oh my god, this thing would clap. I just never built them before. We have to wait for the iron, but hopefully once we get this one up, we can actually build another iron smelter thingamajig, and then we can go crazy on that one. But let's just place this one for now. And then we're, of course, I might actually turn some of these others off. 96, 100%, good. Okay, it's adjusting, but you know what? Once this bad boy is up and running, we should be relatively fine. 137, yeah, that would make us pretty fine. Anyway, I should have maybe expanded that, but I didn't. I regret my decisions a little bit, but well, actually, no, we could put another one right here, right? Let's see, can we actually put another one right here? Oh, we can put another one right here. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, that way. There we go. So yeah, this might be the most I need windmill-wise for us to be all set. Now, food is still relatively scary for me right now, but like we have a lot of people here, so we may as well just try to fill in the blanks. So these guys should be collecting all the stuff, right? Right? Taking their little time, you know? All right, so yeah, we have those guys running it. 52. Oh, please stop doing that to me. You're hurting me. All right. Anyway, it's going to be a while before this turns back on because, of course, we need paper, or not paper, but gears. And, you know, as you can see, a lot of them are putting them into here, but we have 1, 2, and yeah, so they're working on the rest, but we really need to focus on getting more power and then getting at least one of these generators on, because if we have the power, we can easily finish one of them. They have the power supply, and oh, they're up and running again. All right, so that's 100%, right? Yes, it is. All right, so you're all good. We're gonna wait for you to catch up, because then you can quickly get this out of the way. But as you can see, we're out of planks, and I think our wood supply is actually falling short again. But you know, this project, excuse me, this project is fixing that. So I feel pretty good about myself until, you know, nighttime happens, which, as you can see, we have a lot of food that we need to clear up. But we do have this wood reserve we can always tap into if we need wood really quickly. But yeah, if there's another, like, if there's bad water, we're screwed. Like, I'm telling you that right now. Like, we are not going to be fine. We are going to have mass death. We are going to die. We are straight up going to die. But guess what? I totally forgot we can get a fluid dump, because that is always important, because I forgot I have this set up. Well, actually, wait a minute. I don't need to put it there. I can put it down here. Fluid dump right there. Perfect, and then that should fix our little problem. And then when it comes to this, we can do that and that. And then hopefully, if need be, we can, you know, wall these all off. Well, actually, let's do that now. Let's make a dam here. A dam here. Gonna be a little careful with this one, because this one is going to be the way we want it, like that. And then... Yeah, let's put a dam here. Why not? We'll put a dam here. Yeah, we'll put this one. Let's get the lower one. Do we have enough? This one right here? We do. We have enough. Perfect. Get that one right there, there. And no, I'm gonna move you. I'm gonna move this back. I want them connecting. Part of me just says I want them to connect. So we're gonna do something like that. And then we should be good. I'm just going to put a little pathway over this way. This should be an easy build because we just need, what, planks and logs? Yeah, so this is going to help clean out some of the wood we have and really allows us to build a little more, or use more, I should say, not build more. But anyway, yeah, so we have a lot of projects going on, so I might want to research something else, but I can't. It was going to be the more builders, but might not be a good idea because we already have a lot going on here. So yeah, we're going to try to keep ourselves busy here, but we're doing a good job. I think we're doing a good job until bad water happens. Then I'm pretty much screwed until we can get this up, because if we can fill this up all the way, then and actually, of course, block all this off, I will feel comfortable, because that's a lot of water that we can have on hand that would feed us. But it seems like our food is crashing out, so I need to do something about that. Oh no, there's a bad tide approaching. Okay. Nuts. Our berries are about to get knocked out. How many days do we have? We have 3 days. We need these up and running. We're gonna have to make a really big shift to get these up and running, because this is not good for me, you know? If we can get all these done in 3 days, I'll be impressed, but also very happy at the same time. But this is going to be super... Oh, man. Oh, and we have to block that off, too. That's amazing. Oh, how are we going to do this? Okay. Okay. We're going to focus like this. We're going to get these guys more focused on, and then we can possibly build them up. And I want to build another dam here, but I think for my own mental health is block this off. Oh my god, this is going to be hell. We need to get all this done right now. Okay, so that is done. Perfect. And okay, can we build that one? Okay, perfect. We need to get this guy up and running too. So if we can get that guy up and running, that would be amazing. I should maybe... No, it's good I started with this, and then we can fill it up later. So we have 3 days for this to fill up. Oh my Christ. Okay. Oh, that's why it's not being built, because we don't have a road here. Okay, there we go. And they should be working on that one as well. This is actually somewhat almost done. It's about 40%. And then we can work on these once we're somewhat done, but we can't touch the water. Come on, build up a little faster, you little gremlins. If we block this area, I don't think we have to worry about this as much, but it would still be nice to block this whole area off. I feel like... man, this is just a little scary. All right, so we have about 2 days left, and we have no way to secure our food right now, which is horrible. Yeah. Our food supply is pretty evened out, mainly due to the fact, like, of just how everything is, you know? So, we could try to get berries up here, you know? Berries up here would be pretty good, but wait, how long does it normally take, though? It takes about 12 days. It's not going to make it in time. But, I mean, if we do survive, berries up here would be a nice little resort to go to. But I don't think we're going to... We might survive this, barely. That's the problem, barely. Oh, no. Oh, God. I'm just thinking to myself, what am I going to do here? Like... We're so screwed somewhat, because, like, we need this up and running as quickly as possible. Like, we need, like, a whole day to gather water and put it in there. I mean, funny that we need bad water, am I right? Or am I right? Damn. That is really going to kill off a lot of plants here, to be honest. Like, oh, wait a minute. We can utilize you right here. You... And we don't have anyone over there. Okay, so is there any other berries? No, it's these 3. Okay, so I haven't really even been focusing on water production. I've just been focusing solely on production for us. Not really just the water circuit area, which I honestly should have maybe put into a little consideration and not really make as many of these and, you know, make those side little projects. I really think we should have maybe focused on stuff like this little dam here, and, you know, big brained it. But we have about 1 day left, so we really need these guys working 24/7 on the water, because this is about to go nuts. I really want to block this off specifically. This, I mean, this actually would have bought us time, but not all that we need. But we have this done. We need this person to start dumping water as quickly as possible in here so we can save it up just in case we need it. But we're doing, ooh, okay. I mean, we got some food, but it's not going to be enough. Oh boy, this is going to be troublesome. Uh-oh. How bad is it going to be here? Oh, that is just horrendous to look at. Oh my god, they're all dead. They're all dying. No. Oh god. Oh, and that looks even worse. Okay. Okay, so this might kill us. It's only for 1 day though. Actually, if it's for 1 day, we might be fine here, but this really was a slap in the face for us to really get our, you know, butts in action. That we're gonna see where this goes, because like this is also really good to see water patterns and see what happens. If it's only for, like, since it's only for 1 day, we can survive, but it's still not that good. Like, as you can see, okay. It's starting to slowly degrade, so our food supply might take a hit, but it won't be as bad as I thought it would be, because normally, yeah, normally I would expect, like, the bad water, because we've been playing for about 7 cycles, and we are just now getting bad water. I'm not sure if it's a random chance kind of thing, but definitely not a good thing. Uh-oh. So anyway, I had an ad running in the background. Anyway, let's see here. Okay, it's coming in, so we're seeing the water. It's going over this way. It's dispersing over that way. So we could direct it, even. I'm being careful here. It might be fine still, because it's not... Yeah, it might be fine. If we can block this off in time, it might be fine. It might spread a little bit, and we might have some clustered up over here over time, but that's fine. We could easily direct it if we block this off over that way, but still keep this area, so that might be good. But if we place these guys down in time, it would be able to block the water flow, and hopefully they don't become sick. If they do, oh well, we have about 16 other people to replace their jobs. Cry about it. Yeah, as you can see, it's starting to spread out a good bit now. Then again, that is the sunset. Oh my god, look at this. I'm pretty happy with this outcome. Anyway, it seems like it's not enough to fully block things. It seems like it's just perfectly dispersed to where it might not be a problem, maybe? I don't know. Did it kill anything, though? That's a real question. Did it die? It does not die. Alright, good. So our food supply did take a hit, but it's fine. It's cooking, it's working, and we finally have this done. Perfect. This guy is going crazy. Don't know where the water is. I can kind of see it now. All right, so it's about over a block, so we can easily fill this in if we want. Hopefully no one's getting sick. Oh yeah, we're having some people on sick, but not much we can do about that one, am I right? We could try to build medicine, but I never really built medicine, you know? It doesn't really... Ooh, boost of nearby crops. Anyway, I never really built medicine stuff, because to me it's like, is it really worth it, though? Because just avoid bad water. Let's find it really quick. Is it this? Okay, it's dandelions. Well, oh, black spike. Dandelions with well-being over here. And we've got about 1.2. So let's see here. It's about herbalist. Okay, berries, paper, sunflower. Okay, and berries. I mean, I don't really want it. You know, it's, to me, it's like kind of mid. What's this? I kind of want to get that, you know, detailer. Requires haulers. Okay, interesting. Dance hall. Okay. I could do something like this. But anyway, I kind of want to build something like these, but then I don't at the same time. I really want to focus on myself here. But I want to get these out of the way. So we're going to really start focusing on this plan over here, plan of action, because we did kind of buy ourselves a little bit of time by, you know, storing food, I guess, or doing this, so we could even build more farms to get things going. As you can see, some of them did die, so that's not good. And man, I'm just trying to think of how we can set all this up. Yeah, this is gonna have to be our sanctuary here. Ooh, I'm actually kind of worried about this. We could just do this, so it like spreads the bad water out a good bit. I should have maybe thought about that, but I mean, it did add better water here, so like we can possibly see a better water quality over time. As you can see, it's still kind of clearing out. It will take a little longer for over here to clear out though, so I am worried about that. But yeah, we're gonna have to wait for this. I might build another one because I think that's what we might need, is another water dispersal unit. So, or not dispersal unit, but like, you know, water thing. I don't even know what they call these sometimes, but here we go. Water dump or fluid dump. Yeah, so getting 2 of them might help a little quicker, so we can disperse it from in here. Definitely this would help assist, but I'm gonna see if we could possibly... Oh, that's not good. Blocked by bad water. So it is here, but it's not really that... Oh, it is bad. Never mind. Oh no, we have another bad tide, which is fine, I think. Yeah, I think it's fine. So we have a little bit of bad water still here, but what I'm going to do is start slowly pouring this out here so we can, you know, get rid of it. What? Oh. So yeah, so we can slowly get rid of it. Let's just introduce the water to this place so we can like move it around a little bit more. So that's good. Gonna close it back up, and they haven't built this yet, which is fine, I think. Actually, it's pretty fine, actually. They're actually making a lot more planks than I thought. And I am trying to fix my wood supply by cutting down all the other trees in the area. So we are attacking this area, which is good. Guessing this tree... You know what, we'll leave that tree, actually. He can be, you know, based. Anyway, are they building this now? Oh, they're finally building that. So then we can actually start doing our plans of... I'm thinking of, like, you know, changing things up here. But right now, this is a good idea. Hopefully we can get that up and running. But so far... Oh, wait a minute. Is this done? Oh my god. Wait a minute. That's 6,000 power than it seems? How does this get used exactly? Interesting. I didn't know it was that much. So we have a shit ton. Wait, does it have to be connected to the buildings for this to work? If that's the case, I swear to Christ, like, I have never used these before, so if it does have to be connected... Wait, here's what you can do when you invent your own. Stores energy, gives no one is empowered. The higher it is built, the more energy you can store. Noticing how we went down a little bit on our power supply, I'm kind of worried on that one, guys. Oh, we're still working 24 hours. Oh. Yeah, maybe we should tell him to sleep a little bit. That would be pretty nice. Anyway, oh, it seems like this one's up and running too, so this should be getting up a little faster now. The berries are actually doing a little good job here. I should maybe close... Well, I mean, I think the bad water is completely gone, or at least somewhat, and now we can maybe start introducing these. Yeah, so this would be a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, I think this would be a good idea. So we may want to start, you know, getting these up and running. So let's get them here. And then, of course, we can... Well, actually, we can't really increase it because this is a 1 floor. I mean, we can always downgrade this, too, so we have a 2-layer. And, of course, we're going to try to destroy all these islands so we don't have to worry about them, too. But I'm having a good time. And the iron's just chugging it out, to be honest. Like, we're having a great time just pumping out the iron. Sounds really weird when I say that, but it works out. Let's actually get all these bad boys up and running so we can actually start getting everything going here. So once we get these done, we can start blowing up blocks, and then we can start creating more like water reserve area so we can, you know, bypass the bad water. But if we block this area, we should be good. We could even elevate it if we put something here, but let's see, we got about... Oh, never mind. We have a day of this. Oh, great. Oh, how lovely. You know what? Perfect timing. We're here anyway. So, hopefully they build this, but I think they're building this right now, aren't they? Oh, I'm worried about this. Anyway, seems like they are. So we're gonna just leave them be, let them do their thing. Wow, I had trouble saying that. And yeah, we're gonna have to just let them cook here. Well, maybe not, because like it's not really introducing the power to the grid. When it's underpowered. Is this supposed to be happening, or am I... Oh, that's because they never built this. You little bastards. Okay, let's get this up and running because they didn't want to do their job. And now here we are. We have to make sure they build this now because I was like, wait a minute. Shouldn't it be... Wait, how is it... Wait. How is it getting power, though? Is it just for being high, or like... How is this working? Because I thought it took the energy from here, put it into here, and then it just put it back into here. But it's not connected, and it has power. I'm kind of confused on this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna just do that really quick. That might be bad. No, that was good, actually. It pushed the bad water out, so I'm not going to complain that much. We're going to do that again so we don't have to worry about this, and it's going to give us time to build, but nothing to do in range. Oh, they're already done. Oh, crap. They're pretty quick. I give them props. We could do something over here, though, but I really need this part up and running. Oh, here it is. Oh, okay, so it's out of power, so here we are. It's actually now taking the power out. Wow, that is actually draining... Oh, is this a... No, this is... Is it all separate? I think it is. How long does this last? Oh, okay, I see. Since it's on a height and it's going down, it's creating friction and creating energy. I see it now. Okay, it makes sense. Now I see how it is. Okay. All right, it makes sense now. Okay. I understand how that thing works. I was like, how is it, why is it floating? That's my question. Like, how does that work? But, big science nerd. But it seems like berries are still carrying us, and I'm actually worried about that, but this should be done soon, actually. Well, actually, it is technically done, but, you know, you understand what I mean, right? Anyway, uh-oh, starting to get back in here. Release it. Get that nuts out of here. All right, fill it back up. Yeah, we really need to get this built, but it seems like we're actually done here. Perfect. So we just need this up and running and then all this done. Okay, yeah. So we should be we need to just build a road, I think. I think that's what they need. No, we just need to wait. That's the case. Right? Yeah, we just need to wait. Yeah, as you can see, you know what we got. So pretty much we're building it right now, or we have it right now. We just have to wait for this to finish. And yeah, we have some explosives. So I actually feel pretty happy with this one. I don't like this. So what we could do is do like a little containment around this and fix that. But I don't feel like it's necessary right now, to be honest. But what we could do is, we could try to do this. Problem is though, man, I'm still trying to think of how I want to go about this, but we do have this up and running, or we got these guys going out and, you know, building, of course, and then hopefully we can, you know, get some of the, well, actually, let's get the haulers up and running. Why not? I feel like this would be a great idea. Builder's hut, additional builders would be good, since we could just do that. So then that can help with transporting resources. Wow. Okay, that was not good. Anyway, that would help with transporting resources. And wait a minute, the bees. Oh, it's nearby crops. I thought it was trees as well. I was actually kind of excited for that, but it wasn't. So I'm a little sad. Anyway, so we're doing a good job over here with just like, you know, storing water. Oh, the berries are done. Okay, so what we can do is rely on berry farming over here for now. We could actually lower this too. Yeah, let's do that. Let's lower this. Oh my god, these are just full. What the hell? Oh my god, these guys are going crazy since they've been working 24/7. Oh my god. Okay, we can literally build anything we want. So, food supply, I feel like is the best option here instead of water supply. Because water supply, we're fine. You know, we have these big guys. We're good. We're chilling in the hood. Yeah, as you can see. And if we need more water, we can easily place a big boy right here, which has access to this. And as you can see, I do want to block this off just in case there is bad water. Block this off and we should be all set, is the plan at least. And Yeah, it's working pretty well. So food supply is still an issue. You are all done. So what we're going to do is actually pause you. You're still going somewhere. I don't know where, but we're going to pause you and we're going to, yeah, we're good on wood. So we're going to actually pause all those and we're just going to sit here and just watch this because like, look at that. Pretty good. Anyway, so we got our iron up and running pretty quickly. May I add you? I almost never use this, by the way. Ooh, we hit the green area. Oh my God. I actually kind of want to flatten all this and then really utilize it for berries, but it might not be a good idea. Anyway, could do something here. I don't know what. I kind of want to go for a wonder, you know? Like, what if we went for one of these, right? Ooh, what if we built a wonder, right? Because I think we built some of these before. Oh my God. Earth, oh my Christ. Earth excavator with an, oh, okay. Distribute tree seeds across the earth when launched. Oh, oh my God, that is a lot of metal that we don't have. Oh, okay. So I never actually built these. I should maybe build these so they create happiness. Do they create happiness? They do. I think. Yeah, they do. I never really do these. I think I should, to be honest. So let's do this. Why not? You know what? We have wood to spare. Let's beautify these homes because like we're pretty good. We're pretty solid. Like I'm pretty happy with how everything is going. So let's treat ourselves somewhat. Yeah. Let's get these puppies up and running. Good. And aesthetics, beaver statue. Okay, so I might just do some decoration here because why not? I love the lanterns, by the way. So I might just do some decoration off camera so we can actually make it look pretty good. We could even build this, but I don't. Oh, maybe. And mechanical fluid dump. I want to do that, right? I want to do that so badly and fill this up. But like, it's also like, do I really need that though? You know? But trying to see what we could also do. Like, I could try to mess around with districts. This is honestly an investment. Honestly, I need to do that one. We need to do this one. And we need this one too. Yeah, so we need these. And then what we can do is... I'm trying to think here. I mean, we could just turn this off. So then they use all these woods, turn it off, and then place this bad boy down. And then we can do another one for planks up over here, really save our room. And oh my God, wait, we can turn this into more berries. That would be pretty ballin'. Explosive wise, we don't have any, right? Or we have them, but we aren't using them. Yeah, it seems like that's the case. So what we can do is keep this on in the back. And what is good for explosives? Do we use these? Let's find out. Mechanical area. Oh, it's right here. Okay, so we do use that one. So what we can do is a large warehouse and just fill it with explosives. I feel like that should be a personal achievement is explosives expert and fill one of these buildings with explosives. I feel like that would be pretty funny to do and pretty worth it. And then when I actually get rid of the wood that I have, I almost said wood. Oh my Christ. Anyway, how are we doing over here? Oh, well, perfect timing. We have it all blocked off. Am I right? Or am I right? All right, so we can at least do this, and then we can do this as well to just like get rid of water. Oh, that was a little scary. We got rid of some water, but it helped. So we're gonna just do this again, and that we still have bad water in here, but if we do this, it should help. And we even have this over here. So we protected ourselves, and if we do need water, we can easily just close it back up, release it, and then we should be good. And I do want to get another second layer gone, but let's get this guy up and running so we can actually have a little better food source here. I do need to, actually we can do it right now. Yeah, we can. Let's just build that storage here. Storage right about here. So it's more center, and then everyone can grab it. I feel like that would be a good plan. And then, yeah, they're using those... They're using it from over here, which is good. And I'm just going to be a little careful. And are we on metal? Okay, so we have one more left before we're actually going to be making, plus whatever. But then they can start building these, which should be up relatively quickly. We do not have these done, do we? How many days do we have? We have 2 days. Let's focus on these two right now. I feel like that's a good idea. Is this priority? It is not. Okay, good. So we're going to see if we can get this done really quick so then we can block it off and not really focus on over here, because then this is just a good water, resource bin. And then if it gets infected, well, guess what? We have these guys up here. I should maybe... Yeah, we're good, actually. Because now we can actually rely on these berries over the harsh times. Please build this faster. You can do it. I know you can. You've done it before. Still using logs from there. I think it's just the distance. Yeah. Okay, so we have a lot of things in order here. Okay, maybe not that. We're going to stop that. Anyway, so we did lose some water, but we should be good now. I may need to work on this, but we have everything all set. So whatever happens here, we can actually block ourselves off and, hold off for a good while. And what I'm going to be doing currently is blowing up this so we can have a better irrigation system. And now that we are somewhat secure on our water, what we can do is start building over here. We do have the resources. Never mind, we don't have the resources. I lied. And we do have the planks at least, and yeah, we don't have anything. So we need to really start working on a nice piece of land for wood, which is over here. We're going to try to make this one happen, but we need to actually build this up really quick. I've been really exploding a lot of things, but as you can see, we have some more explosives, so it's keeping up, and we need to do a little bit more on that one, but let's get this out of the way. And boom. All right, so that's all clear. And what we can do now is starting to build another floodgate and then start making a nice little pathway across so we can actually start utilizing the wood so we can continue expansion, because we've been so lucky with wood. I think I am happy. Except with my throat. I hate my throat right now. Anyway, so I do need to actually wall this all, or not wall this all off, but get a contamination barrier going so we can actually, have crops here, because this ain't gonna work if we're gonna continue here. So let's do something like this. We're gonna destroy some of these and just get this all out of the way so we can have a nice little good time over here. And everyone likes a good time, if you know what I mean. Anyway, so we're gonna try to build a nice little containment area. My throat is just horrible right now. Anyway, I'm gonna get a drink. Ooh, there we go. One of the drinks I feel like is underrated is Fanta. I really do like Fanta, but I just don't drink it as often. Anyway, enough of my side tangent, and my throat is getting even worse again. I really love this. Anyway, so what we're going to do here is try to build this, make a nice little... I don't even know what to do here, to be honest. Like, how am I going to start this? So... I wanted to get up to this level, and this is going to be quite a humongous feat, to be honest, so I might want to get rid of you and stop that. So yeah, I want to fill this all up and then have a nice little system over here to drain the bad water, but keep a nice reserve of water. So oh, is there a bad one? Oh, nuts. Okay, so that's going to be a little problem, but we need to start building something over here. So let's do this. So we could just blow it up and lower this whole area. And what we could do is focus on this area over here. So there is a little bit down there, but we could just overload it once in a while because it is constant running. So having something like this blocking it would be pretty good. And we need it up to this range. So let's start over here. I think that would be a good start. Let's do this. And we could extend it out, but I feel like... Let's see here. Okay, so it's all pretty much leveled over here. So what we can do is do this. And maybe have... maybe have it like that over here too. Maybe blow this part up. And then, of course, do this. Yeah. Do something like that. And that should block it. And then we can blow this part up, lower it, and then we can have like a little opening for this over here. Or we can just block it off completely. Can we even blow this up? I'm actually quite curious. Could we blow these up? Because I want to, but then I don't want to at the same time. But I feel like it might be easier if we do. Oh, we can't blow those up. Nuts. Okay, then. What if we did something like this? How would that work? Since it is blocking it off, a little bit of water would get through, wouldn't it? I'm curious. I'm going to do that just out of curiosity. And then what we can do is blow these two parts up still. and then make a dam and then see how well this works. I'm kind of curious about that. I feel like some water would get through, but it's very reduced, so it wouldn't overfill if we want. Well, it could overfill if we want to, but let's... Where is it? Where's the explosives? There it is. So blow this up. I actually want to blow more stuff up. Yeah, like all these, so it can hold a little bit more water, because I don't like how jaggedy it is, you know? I don't like that. And then what we can do is build up over here once we have this done. And then, of course, we're going to have to cut down these trees, maybe. Yeah, we would. Get it? Because wood. Anyway. Anyway, we're going to get rid of these. And then what we can also do is keep these open. Or, yeah, we're not going to keep them open. We're actually just going to do a... Well, actually, wait a minute. I have a plan here. Yeah, okay. So we can do something like this. Yeah, make it look cool, you know? Do something like this. A giant floodgate, and then do something like that over here. Maybe? I don't know. Because, like, maybe like a water filtration system would be pretty nice. We could do like a 2x2 over here. Do something like this. Do something like that. Boom, boom. And then, of course, we're going to have to make on something working over here. Trying to think of what we could possibly do. I think the best thing we can do is just build it up, you know, just build it up, block it off completely, and just, actually, I should maybe redo this, to be honest, but I'm actually kind of scared of trying to redo this. Well, actually, let's get rid of this. We can do like an outline of it, so whenever they get to it, they get to it, but of course we're going to try to, build the others first. So let's see here. Do something like this. I want to make it more boxy, you know? Do something like this, and then we can put whatever we want over here on a flat land, or we can do like a whole little system over here or something with the water. I'm not sure yet, like, but it's something, you know? Anyway, so I think we have everything all set up. We just need to blow this all up, get this built, and then we can make a dam and stuff like that. So let's do this. Do that, and get down here. And of course, do this. And then we're going to have to make a little area over here to block all the water, which is going to be even harder because this area is more open and I don't like that. So it's going to look a little ugly, but it's going to work out, I hope. So let's see, it's going over here. Okay, so it's going down here over here. So what we could do is see it now. Like I see it. It's not that bad, actually. We could just do something like this. Actually, might be fine if we do it this way, because then it's going to go over that way. But if we just block these two off right here, we're all set. I think that might be it. I think that's an easy fix, to be honest. Of course, it's going to take a lot of time and a lot of effort, but I think we can easily do it. We just have to really hold out on this one. So let's get this out of the way first, so we can, you know, of course, have the water going in a different direction. Oh, no. Might not be a good idea just to do this then. Because like the bad water, so that means we would have to adjust it. We can make, like, once we're done with all this, we can maybe make a little narrow section or something. I mean, if it goes this way, it doesn't really matter, because we're going to be building here anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me. And okay, so this is still filling up, which is good. What we might need to do is find another, or flatten out a place, over here, and then really focus on food production so we can stay stable. I feel like that would be a good idea too. So then what we can do is just, we can't blow that up, so it's gonna look really weird. I mean, we could just put a hole in the ground, just call it a day, like this. And yeah, just call it a day, to be honest, because like this is fine. I'm okay with this, you know? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I need to be careful of this one. We're going to turn it all the way down just in case for now. And then whenever we need to, we can raise it and then also lower it when we need to. So never mind. That's fine. So we're going to try to explode these guys, get a fluid dump over here. And then this could be more of a farming section over here with more food variety. I feel like that's going to be fun. And then we can start working on this over here. But I think we're going to work on this one right now. Yeah, so I think they're trying to build this. And then once they're done building that, we can keep going. We got more people over here building, so that's fine. I think they build different things at the same time. I'm not sure. I hope they are. What are they? I wish we knew what they were focused on. Anyway, I think this is going to be our project. This is going to be a very long cut, I think, unless something happens, but I think we're safe. Honestly, let's just focus on food supply because we're pretty solid on everything and nothing can really hurt us. So, yeah, we definitely need to work on our wood though. Whew, it's been a while, but it worked out. Oh, shoot. Uh, we'll do it. We're down by 9.90, right? Now let's do a little bit more. Okay, a little bit more. There we go. So I added, or as you can see, it is working out greatly. So we have the water here. I didn't really close this off yet, but I should. How is this not? Oh, I see. I mean, it's preventing flooding, so I ain't gonna complain. But yeah, we have like different reservoirs and stuff like that. I wanted to build one over here, never got to it. I should maybe do that right now, but all the building's done, which is good. I'm gonna double check just in case so there's no flooding. And oh, my voice sounds actually so much better. So it seems like we are pretty solid. I might even make another wood thing over there. So we have this dam system down and we are really conquering this map. Look at that. Perfect. And we have a lot of bombs, or we had a lot of bombs. You're correct. How many do we have now? None. Got it. We could try to make another one, but I don't think we need to. They're going pretty good. So I think we're going to let that do its thing for a while so we can actually lower this elevation. And iron, I think, is actually pretty much set, actually, because metal blocks... Oh, yeah, because it's building this, right? No. I'm curious what it's still trying to build now. Uh-oh, that's not good. We're going to try to stop that one by turning it off. There we go. Yeah, this thing should do its job and pump as much as it can out. And, oh yeah, there we go. It's starting to settle now. And with that being said, we're going to lower this down to at least 180. Never mind, we're going to lower this down to 150. There we go. And that should help reduce the water weight. Is it all of them? No, it's not. Okay, so I might just turn this into a wood farm. I feel like that would be actually pretty appropriate since we have all this up and running. So we are pretty good when it comes to food. We can even lower this area and try to expand it if we wanted to. But as you can see, the berries are going quite crazy. The apricots, I think? No, they're not apricots. I don't know why I thought apricots, but... doing a really good job with the berries. I'm actually really happy with this. Food supply is good. Water supply is even better. Let's see. We could just try to manage our water supply because over here is still pretty good. So let's do something like this, and that should be... that'll be a side project, you know? Here's... okay, good. This should be almost instant. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do here is end the video since we got pretty far, and if it's a pretty good video... view-wise, and it's requested, I might do a part 2. Oh, I didn't even see a drought. Oh, well, nuts. Let's actually block this off. And, yeah, that's not good. Uh-oh. Should have paid attention a little bit better, but we will end the video here because look at what we finished. Oh my god, I feel so happy. What a great start. I really do like this map. If you're new, this is just a great map for you to try. Nice little area over here. Well, maybe not the best map, especially with water control. But anyway, have a good one, guys. It's late at night, so I'm going to try to edit this the best I can, and take care.